Peace to the Universal Family. Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Clockson. I know it's dark and you can barely see me. Apologies for the quality. One of my other tablets broke, and I don't have my camera with me right now, so I'm just making it do what it do on the phone. Quality will be better next time. I promise y'all 4K quality here on out, but just bear with me today. All right, I got a message I want to get off my chest and share it with the fam. Okay, so today's video is titled "Getting Out of the Mind." Trying to get the best lighting so y'all can at least see me a little bit. Okay, there we go. Alright, so yeah, today's title is going to be Getting Out of the Mind. Okay? And the importance of it. I was reading this quote the other day, and it said, well, most of the people in the world, the people on their spiritual development and on their journey of improvement, focus on the mind a lot, y'all. Focus on improving the mind and improving all aspects of it, which is great, a good thing to do. But I learned recently, too much of anything isn't good for you. Even the development of the mind, too much of that can have a detrimental effect, can have an opposite effect. Because you got to always balance it out. And to finish the quote off, it was saying, too much of us spend time developing the mind instead of developing the heart. And I was like, whoa, that's deep. We need to do that too, y'all. Developing our heart. Making our heart stronger, making our heart more powerful. It's like we develop our mind, and in turn, we do that because we know if our mind is better, then our action will be better. But that's vice versa with the heart too, y'all. Develop your heart, treat your heart good, love on yourself. That's gonna make your actions better too. The mind is associated with things that you can materialize. The logical side, things you can manifest into the physical universe. But the emotional side, the mind doesn't necessarily handle a good chunk of that. A good chunk of that is the heart, and to have those good relationships with people and those good things, your heart has to be good. Your heart has to be healthy. That means you got to take care of your heart. You got to develop your heart. It takes, I always tell y'all, it takes time and effort to get to this space of oneness and universal love that you want to have for people and be in this really calm spiritual space. That takes constant development. It doesn't just happen overnight, You learn this one magic thing, boop, now. Just like you have to develop your mind, just like you have to train and develop your muscles, you got to develop your heart, That was just something I had to say to y'all, because it's like, I've been on this journey for the past few months, especially after I turned 24. I was just heavy on the mind, What do I need to do to get my mind right? Because there's things that stop me from doing what I truly want to do. It must be something in the mind that I don't know yet, something I need to learn, you know what I'm saying? Mental. But it actually wasn't that. It's more of the heart space. Because even when I learned all the logical reasons of why I'm not doing something, okay, it might be this fear or that or that or that. Even if I know everything, when I'm actually attempting to do the action, it's still a barrier in front of me. And that would make me even more frustrated. I'm like, wait a minute, I know the problem and I still can't get past it. I don't understand it, How do I know exactly what I'm supposed to do, but still can't do it? That's because it's not a logical problem. It's not a logical problem to fix. It's not anything the mind can fix. It's the heart space. Your heart is not in the right space for it. And you'd only know that if you were developing your heart. So I had to realize, okay, I need to get my mind out of here for this specific situation and to focus on the heart. So that's where I'm at now, and it's crazy because as soon as I started tapping into that frequency, I don't even know if y'all can see me anymore. As long as y'all can hear me, that's what matters. As soon as I started tapping into that, y'all, things started just coming back to me tenfold. Like, there's so many blessings coming my way that I didn't even know, because I be in my mind so much. I be thinking, dang, I'm not working hard enough. I'm not doing this. People not recognizing me. Lo and behold, as soon as I sit back and start focusing on me and pouring into me, all the water that I pour out to other people and pour it out into the world is slowly coming back to me without me even knowing it, y'all. It just takes time, It takes you pouring into your cup. When you're overflowing, you're gonna see those results. But you're not supposed to pay attention to it, because the mind is going to trick you to be, okay, when is this person will give me that back? Or, when am I going to get the fruits of my labor? The mind is always going to try to track things, but the heart is just going to do it, regardless if you get it back or not, just out of pure love. And when you do that, that's when you're in the best space, because sometimes the things that come back to you aren't in the exact same fashion. If you help one person, sometimes that same person you help might not help you back, but it'll come in the form of someone else, A shaman always tells me, every action and everything that happens in your life, treat it like a teacher. Even pain, even painful situations you go through, that aspect can be a teacher in itself. So everything teaches you in life, I tell y'all, learn from the world, because the world is your greatest teacher, right? Life is your greatest teacher. So the things that happen in your life, those are teachable moments for a reason, And when you do that, when you see it that way, it takes you out of your mind, So when a problem happens in your life, say something like, "What are you trying to show me? What message are you trying to convey to me right now?" Instead of saying, "Oh my God, why am I feeling this? Why is this happening to me? Oh, I thought I was doing everything right. I shouldn't even be like no. Don't do that. Think of it as, okay, what are you trying to show me? Even if it hurts, even if it's painful, even if it's depressing, what are you trying to show me?" That instantly separates you from your mind. Because you're more than your mind, y'all. You aren't your mind, you're more than. You are your mind, but you're also more than your mind. You're your mind, your heart, your spirit, you're everything. You're even in other people. Other people are a reflection of you. So you're not just your mind. Sometimes the thoughts that come to you aren't even your thoughts, per se. They're perceptions and projections of others. So don't always attach yourself to every single thought you have, because that could drain you, and that could take your spirit in places it don't belong. So when I mean escaping the mind, that's a crucial thing, y'all, because a lot of the things in your head won't serve you, and you need to be able to decipher and have a level of discernment on pick what thoughts you want to choose and pick what things you want to act upon, because if you act upon every single thought you had in your brain, your life will be crazy, because the brain is very logical. It's based off of the things you see and hear and touch and experience, and even if you're lying, the body doesn't know that. So when you say something, that's why we always talk about how positive affirmation is so powerful, because sonically when you say something, your body feels it, and it acts as if it's real, even if it's not. So if you're lying all the time, or you're talking negative on yourself and others, your body takes that as negativity. Even if you are lying, even if your intentions aren't that, it don't matter, because you're saying it out loud and you're feeling that emotion. So that's why the mind is tricky, because somebody can be saying something to you, and you can be saying something to somebody else, having a whole negative conversation. Your mind is programming that into your body, So next time you with somebody else, you say something negative. And then it's like, "Damn, man, why you always negative?" "Oh, I'm not negative. I just said it's no, but yeah, you are negative because you're saying it, I know this is another conversation, and it might be a deeper thing, but that's real, y'all. Your mind can trick you sometimes. You got to get out of your mind, because I know a lot of people right now that have great intentions and their heart is in a good space, but they don't have control over their mind, y'all. They don't have a level of discernment to pick what thoughts they want to say or they want to choose. Their mind goes, and they just follow the mind. You're not supposed to follow the mind, y'all. You're supposed to follow your heart. I know y'all can't see me, but just listen. You're supposed to follow your heart, and you control your mind. Because your mind is like a computer. It can have viruses that you got to clean out. Every single file on your computer, you don't be opening. That's not how that works. You pick what you want to do. That's how it is with the mind. You pick what thoughts. I have a negative thought, I have a positive thought. Do I want to act on that negative thought just because it's there? It's a thought, so I have to act on it? No, you don't. You choose that. You can say, "No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, I see the temptation. Yeah, I see the desire, but no. I'm going to pick this positive thought. If I don't have a positive thought, I'll create a positive thought." You can create your own thoughts. There's no excuse. So, yeah, y'all. Escape the mind. Don't always be in the mind, Get outside of the mind. That's my message for today, y'all. Let me get the light real quick so y'all can see me one last time before I close out. Hope y'all love the video. If you learned something from it, comment down below. Love y'all. Big things coming, as I always say, for real. I will say I want to promise y'all I want to document more of my life to show y'all, because there's a lot I don't show y'all. I be feeling guilty, like, damn, so many good moments that I be missing. So if y'all can, let's keep me accountable, y'all. Just remind me to capture more for y'all, because I really want y'all to see this, because this is legendary stuff in the making, y'all. I wish I had someone to constantly, show their life from the early 20s all the way up till they get to where they want to get to. I've been doing this since I was 16. First started off with video gaming, and then started on my spiritual journey, and then just each inch by inch all the way up till now. So I wish somebody did that same thing for me. So I want to do it for y'all, So keep me accountable, all right? I got y'all. Peace.